What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Hypixel Skyblock Hardmode series. First off, as per usual, a big thank you to every single person who has subscribed since the last episode. We're closing in on 80,000 subscribers now, so if you guys are enjoying the series and have not already subscribed, please consider doing so. I would really appreciate it. Anyways, though, it seems like you guys really enjoyed the dragons that I did at the start of the last episode. So, of course, today, we're going to be starting off this episode with some dragons as well. And I'm considering making this like a regular thing now, where every single episode we start off with at least one dragon. So let me know if that's something you guys would like to see by dropping a like and let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, off camera in between episodes, I've gone ahead and grinded up 8 summoning eyes. So we're going to be doing 2 drags today, placing 4 eyes on each dragon. And I even pre-prepared this time. I went ahead and brewed a bunch of potions. We got archery 3, strength 5, crit 3, and a rabbit 6 potion. And I've even been getting a bunch of practice in on dragon fights when people randomly spawn them in the lobbies I'm grinding summoning eyes in. So yeah, hopefully today will be a bit less of an embarrassing experience than the last episode. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into a party with the people I'm doing the drags with, and yeah, hopefully we get lucky. Okay, drag number 1, boys, please. I've had such bad luck in the last episode. Just turn it around for me today, game. I'd be so appreciative. Wait, no, every time I beg for anything, Hypixel always gives me the worst luck, so I'm just not even gonna mess with it today. Oh, I forgot to get mana. Okay, well, that's not a great start. Young dragon, alright, well, it's not gonna be that big of a deal anyway. Okay, wait, and I actually made a mistake. I needed to switch texture pack there because the Optifine version that Badline uses for some reason glitches with the First Sky Skyblock overlay I usually use, and you can't see, like, the bow drawback, which is obviously really bad on drag fights. Oh my god, it's dead already. Okay, well, at least I got position 4. We got 10 young dragon. Wait, what? Did I really just get... Oh, wait, dragon scale. Actually, hey, that's not even that bad. I will take dragon scale. In terms of that or young armor, I would definitely prefer a dragon scale because I cannot do anything with young armor. Okay, this time I actually made sure to get my mana. It wasn't too bad last time. I only went to 1 sword because the dragon died so fast, and I had 1200 mana anyway. But, you know, just no room for errors on these types of fights. It takes me a long time to grind the 4 eyes, so no mistakes. Okay, come on, baby. Skyblock today, please. Dude, back-to-back young dragons. Oh, it's such an oof. Okay, well, honestly, I think I'm hoping for a dragon's horn or dragon's claw again because AOTDs, I already have a bunch of them, don't need any more. Young dragon armor, I have a full set, so like a piece again isn't worth anything to me. So yeah, we're just really hoping for those reforged stones, I think. I guess once again we place 4 summoning eyes to get in like a practice dragon fight. Kind of sucks. I told you guys though, whenever I beg Skyblock to give me a good dragon or a good drop or something, it doesn't happen. So I need to break that habit and stop doing it. Okay, get a little bit of a practice sword fight in here. Okay, when we get our superior finally, I should be practiced enough for it. Okay, 6 young dragon fragments and a young dragon chestplate. I mean, I wouldn't have really expected anything else. We kind of got lucky in the first one by not getting a piece of young dragon, so can't even be too mad about the whole thing. Okay, so next up here, guys, we're actually going to be hopping into something that is related to dungeons. But before you dungeon haters get super enraged and click off the video, it is also related to dragons, so might be a little bit interesting to you guys as well. Anyways, as you guys probably already know, there are mini bosses throughout dungeons known as lost adventurers, and when you kill these lost adventurers, they will drop fragments based on the type of like dragon armor they're wearing. So you can see here, I have some in my inventory at the moment. I got 3 young dragon fragments, 3 unstable dragon fragments, and 5 holy dragon fragments. Now, the interesting part of that actually though comes in with something that happened to me about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Because if you guys will remember, just randomly doing tier 3 spends, I happened to get this epic hound pet drop. Now, at the time, I did not think this thing was ever going to serve a purpose for me. I thought it was just going to be, you know, kind of like a cool RNG drop I got, and that was going to be the end of it. But some viewers actually recently told me to watch a YouTube video from someone who goes by the name of Leocthel, which, by the way, full credit to him for this idea. He's the first one I saw that posted it. He makes some really cool dungeons content, so if you guys are interested in that, I will leave his link down below. I would definitely recommend you check him out. Anyways, in that video, he claims that using a hound pet, no matter what the level, no matter what the rarity, will get you double fragment drops from the Lost Adventures. So, in theory, if I had been using this hound pet when I killed those Lost Adventures, as opposed to my sheep pet that I obviously normally have equipped, I would currently have 6 young dragon fragments, 6 unstable fragments, and 10 holy dragon fragments. Now, personally, for me on this profile, getting more holy dragon fragments, more young dragon fragments isn't going to be that big of a deal because I'll just make a little bit more money from when I turn them into boots and sell them to the NPC. But where it could come in super handy is when I get superior lost adventures, because usually those things only drop 1 to 2 superior fragments, so I should instead be getting 2 to 4 if I kill them using the hound pet. Now obviously though, in typical Ragetrain fashion, I am not going to take this claim at face value. I'm going to have to test it for myself. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to start off by using my typical sheep pet to kill a bunch of lost adventures and see how many fragments we get that way. And then after I've done a good amount of those, I will start switching over to using my hound pet whenever I kill a lost adventure, and we'll just compare the results we see between the two pets. So yeah, first off, I need to go ahead and put away all the fragments I currently have in my inventory so we don't like skew the results that way. And then I'm going to hop into actually a floor 1 dungeon, because the lost adventurers here should be easier to kill than any of the ones that are on the higher floors. So I figure this is the smartest way to do it, and honestly just the easiest one for me as well. Okay, so right off the bat in the first dungeon run, we have a holy lost adventure. I made the party note, let me kill lost adventurers, so hopefully they do that. Okay, awesome. So first one, 3 holy dragon fragments, and of course, we currently have the sheep pet equipped, not the hound pet. Okay, next up, we have a young lost adventurer here, so let's get the kill and see how many frags we get here. 4 that time. Okay, awesome. Okay, we've got another holy lost adventure here. So I currently have 3 holy fragments, so we'll see how many we have afterwards. Okay, I'm up to 7 holy dragon fragments now, so we got 4 from that one. Okay, here's our next lost adventure challenger. I currently have 7 holy dragon fragments, so we'll see how many we get after this. Okay, I am now up to 11, so we got 4 again. So 3 to 4 seems to be the range, but I'll do a couple more just to kind of make sure. All right, another young lost adventure here. I currently have 4 young dragon fragments, so we will get the kill here if I can. Actually, I think I might have let him heal on accident. But now I have 8. Okay, so all of those kills check out with what people say are the typical drop rates. Young, unstable, and holy dragons should usually drop 2 to 4 fragments, and then superiors, obviously I didn't get one of those, but they only drop 1 to 2 fragments. So now I'm going to switch over to using the hound pet to get the lost adventure kills, and what I should find here is that for young, unstable, and holy dragons, we get minimum of 4 fragments every single time, and up to 8 if we get lucky. And if we somehow run into a superior lost adventure, I should get either 2 or 4 fragments. So yeah, let's test this baby out. Okay, here we go. Lost adventure number 1. Let me go ahead and switch to my hound pet, and let's get the kill. Okay, please. So we should get a minimum of 4 and up to 8. Yes, wait, 5. Okay, that's interesting. I thought it was supposed to be doubling the amount of drops we get. But obviously 5 can't be the double of anything, but that's definitely more than they usually drop, so it seems to be working. Okay, we have another holy lost adventure here. I'm currently at 5 frags. Whoops, I got hit. I need to change to my hound pet really quickly. Come on. Okay, cool. There we go. Back on the hound pet. So again, in theory, this should give us, I guess, 4 or more. I did not think 5 was even a possibility, but apparently it is. Okay, there we go. It is dead. Let's pick up the frags. 5 again, so I'm up to 10. So the hound pet is definitely working, because it's not even possible to get 5 normally without a hound pet, but it's not working in the way I thought it did. I thought it doubled every time. Now, one thing to note though is that my hound pet is a super low level right now at level 12, so maybe the level of the hound pet does matter, and as I level it up, I'm just going to continue to get more frags. That would actually be super OP if at like, you know, level 90 or 100 or something, you were guaranteed to get like 8 frags every time from the young dragons and stuff. All right, we got a young lost adventure here. I'm currently in a bad spot though, because I need to transition to my hound pet. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and get this kill. Now, it may just drop 5 frags again, I guess, if it's been going like it is. Let's pick those up. Okay, yeah, 6 fragments this time, so this is definitely working, dude. I'm so excited. This is so awesome. Again, like I mentioned, though, it doesn't come in super handy on these ones for me, because I don't need, like, more young dragon fragments that badly. But if we ever get a superior lost adventure, which I'm sure I eventually will again, it's going to come in super clutch. Okay, I got a holy lost adventure down below me. I just wanted to check first to make sure I have my hound pet on. Let's go ahead and get this kill. I'm pretty sure if this one gives me a bunch of frags, we can confirm that it is working. Yeah, 6 frags from that one as well, so it is definitely working. I don't think I need to do any more tests, because obviously you cannot get these many frags without a hound pet equipped. So yeah, that is insane, guys. I mean, as we've seen in the past 2 videos, I haven't been having great dragon luck. So if I could potentially, you know, work towards completing at least like 1 piece of my superior set just from running dungeons, that would be crazy. Now, it probably is important to mention that superior lost adventurers are somewhat rare, so it's not going to be like a walk in the park to get a bunch of superior frags using this strat, but it definitely is possible. So yeah, exciting stuff here. So yeah, pretty pog stuff right there. And now to transition just a little bit. In the last episode, if you guys remember, I made the whole ordeal about, like, you know, I've never cheated with Auction House or Bazaar. I went to like this high auctions website to show you guys my auction and like prove it couldn't have been the auction in the video because it was 4 months ago. But all along, there was a really, really simple way to prove that I haven't cheated. So first off, if I head over to the bazaar here and go down to where people's stats usually are, like my bazaar history, you will see it literally just says straight up, you haven't touched the bazaar yet. So that alone pretty much clears me for the bazaar forever, right? And then if I head over to one of the auction people and click on them, you'll see there's nothing here right next to this little X, which, you know, maybe if you never have looked closely at this, that won't mean anything to you. But if I switch over to my co-op profile here and head back to the hub and go back to an auction person, once again, you'll see there are usually auction stats there. So yeah, I think that pretty much clears me from ever using the auction on the hard mode profile, because the button for the stats just literally isn't there because I've never done anything with the auction. So yeah, just figured I'd do that really quickly because this is like a much better and much more foolproof way of proving to you guys that I've never cheated. I wish I had known about this from the start, because that like really roundabout way I went about it last episode was just kind of dumb. And now that that is handled, it is time to make some money one of the only ways I really can. And that is through minions, and these clay minions in particular. So I can't remember exactly when I put all of these guys up, but I think it's been about a week or two now. And aside from using some of the enchanted clay just to upgrade all the minions to, I think I have like half tier 11 and half tier 9, I have pretty much left these guys untouched. So in theory, there should be a lot of money in both enchanted diamonds and enchanted clay sitting in each of these guys right now. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to first go through and collect all the enchanted diamonds, sell all of that, see how much I make, and then I'll go back through, collect all the enchanted clay, sell all of that as well, and see how much I make in total. Because if there is one thing I know about the Hypixel Skyblock community, is they love anything to do with making money / coins. So hopefully this will be interesting for you guys to watch. Oh shoot, I just hit mining level 25 now as well. But the bad thing about that is I realized I should be using my wither skeleton pet when I clear the diamonds out of these guys, because I'll get mining XP for it. But then I think when I'm clearing out the enchanted clay, I'm supposed to switch over to a fishing pet. So I'll probably like equip my uncommon dolphin or something. Okay, and here is the last minion. And I have a boatload of enchanted diamonds, almost filling my entire inventory. I have one little spot left here. So let me go ahead and deposit the last 3,000 coins sitting in my purse, just so we can get completely zeroed out. So any money that's in our purse is from these minions. But yeah, I have not had a decent amount of money in my bank in a long time, so hopefully we make a bunch here, because it'll feel really nice to finally have some money sitting in there. Okay, so from the enchanted diamonds alone, I have made almost 1.8 million coins. For as long as I've had them up though, that's not a crazy amount, but I have a feeling that the enchanted clay will also add a lot of money. So let me switch over to my dolphin pet and start clearing out all this. And actually, you know what? I just realized this is gonna take a bunch of trips going back and forth to the hub because of how often my inventory is gonna get filled up. So I'm just gonna cut to the very last sale so you guys can see how much money I end up with. Okay, so I'm going to do the last sale right now. But if you take a look at my purse, the enchanted clay made a little bit more than I was anticipating. So I think by the time I finish selling all this, we are going to be above 7 million coins in the purse. Yes, we are. Oh my god. 7.2 million to be exact. Now, even though that is a lot more than I was expecting, in all fairness, they've been up for like 1 to 2 weeks. If I go to my collection, there's probably a lot of clay. Yeah, 3.8 million clay, so they were up for a while. But now I can deposit all this into the banker, and look at that, 8.5 million coins. That is a sight I would have never expected to see on this profile. Now, some of you may actually be asking, like, Rage, what are you even gonna do with all those coins on a hard mode profile? But they actually can be somewhat useful, especially when it comes to something like Slayers. Because if I take a look at all my Slayer levels right now, I am level 6 on everything. And one of my goals for a while now has been to hit level 7 on at least one Slayer, but preferably all 3. I feel like that'd be, you know, a good goal to have. But with tier 4 bosses costing 50,000 coins for every single one, it can get pretty pricey. So having 8.5 million coins is probably going to come in handy for that. So yeah, just a bit of like a hint, I guess. You guys will probably be seeing some Slayer content on the channel, for this series anyway, sometime soon. But yeah, that actually is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Really quickly, though, before you click off, I am planning to start uploading this series a lot more frequently than I have been. I think at the moment, I'm only getting an episode out every, like, 6 days or so, which is not where I want to be in terms of, like, timing between uploads at all. My plan going forward from now is going to be to aim to get an episode out every 2 to 3 days. Now, it might be a bit of a push on my part to try and, like, double and or triple the amount of episodes that I've been getting out, but I just want you guys to know that I am going to be doing my best to do that. So once again, if you're not subscribed already, now is a very, very good time to do so. But yeah, thank you guys very, very much for watching today's episode, and hopefully I will see you in another one, I guess 2 to 3 days from now. So yeah, see you guys then. Peace.